So there we have the mother of the bride being greeted at the south door, making her way in for, must be for her, a rather unreal day in many ways. Just think, you know, she's going to be proud, she's going to be overjoyed, but she must be pinching herself in some ways, because this is, you know, this is just...
And it's this wonderful family moment. It doesn't really matter, you know, whether you're being watched by one person or a billion. It's you're seeing your daughter get married.
So the rolls directly into the choir and into the stalls there. Later on, of course, the Prince of Wales will be making his way down to the centre of St George's Chapel to wait for the bride as she enters just at the stroke of midday. We're just 5 minutes away from the start of the wedding service of Prince Blessed at St George's Chapel. That was 13 years ago. And of course there too at that time and there too today, Her Majesty the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. Her Majesty, the age of coat and dress, proudly waiting in the choir. And just a thought for what Doria is thinking at this moment, Roya.
I mean, she must be feeling exceptionally proud of her daughter. Completely overwhelmed, I'm sure. The Queen has gone out of her way to make her feel welcome, as have the rest of the members of the royal family, but I should think...
Cambridge is a little nervous too, because of course he's got a bridesmaid and a page, who've got family honour at stake here, so they've both got things to worry about.
Of course, she is the only member of Meghan Markle's family attending, so...
Making their way down to the lower ward and down towards the guard room where our studio is. This is our vantage point. Slowly making their way past all the crowds there. People, some of the 2,000 people invited into the lower ward today. Lots of these, by the way, are either members of the royal household or people who are part of the Windsor Castle community. But as I was saying earlier, about 1,000 of them have been selected by Lord Lieutenants. State trumpeters of the Household Cavalry with their grand fanfare telling everyone that Her Majesty has arrived at St George's Chapel and that we are within minutes. It's a very different window.
I've seen him walking in public since his operation, looking very ramrod straight as usual and on perfect form, clearly elated.
Dermot and Kirsty, I know, are also enjoying this scene now.
And what a scene it is. What a scene it is.
See, this is what I've been waiting for.
It's a wedding and then...
As soon as we found out one of the bridesmaids was going to be 2 years old, all the mothers on the team just went, what are you thinking?
So we're
this
looking
is little
at...
Zaylee Warren, who's 2 years old, who's goddaughter of Prince Harry. And Meghan has a huge connection as well. The Mulrooney kids there and the Lick kids also. So it's really nice that it's kind of 50-50, right?
So Ivy Mulrooney is there. She is the daughter of Jessica and Benedict. They're very
exquisite little sort of like poofed up dresses there, but what I really loved was the confident waving as they came in. It's like no big deal, another day out, like really greeting the public in a way that I don't think I could do. It's amazing.
Charlotte's getting that down to a teenage, isn't she?
She's got the wave down.
And Joe, what do you make of what the Queen was wearing?
Oh. We're looking now at the car that has the woman of the moment, Ms. Meghan Markle, making its way towards the west steps of St George's